past the midway mark. We are today witnessing the fifth phase of the elections. So come out and vote, make your vote count. Every vote matters and lots of hours to go. There are 49 constituencies in 8 states and 2 union territories that are polling today. Let me break down the significance of those numbers that we're talking about. 49 seats in phase 5. Remember, there are 7 phases to go, so 2 after this still. The battle is far from over. 695 candidates in fray in 8 states and union territories. Let's look at the fortunes of each party. Now, the BJP needs to defend 32 out of the 49 seats that are polling today. This means that they won 32 out of these 49 seats. Only 17 seats were not with them. You've got as many as 10 union ministers, some of the big faces of the BJP going to polls today, including the likes of Rajnath Singh, Smriti Irani and Piyush Goyal. 22 of these 49 seats are coming from the Hindi heartland. And what was the result last time around? The NDA, particularly the BJP actually, won 13 of those 14 last time around. The one in the INDIA column is the Congress's Raebareli win, and that's all that they managed. Let's look at the numbers from some other, key areas as well. Of course, Raebareli is that big battle to watch out for as far as UP this time is concerned, and it is polling today. Rahul Gandhi is on the ticket. 6 Mumbai seats, which is the battle of prestige. Maharashtra, overall, the big battle to watch out for these elections. And the Mumbai seats are going to be prestige battle for especially the Sena factions. Neck-to-neck fight in the 7 West Bengal seats today as well. Last time around, the TMC had won 4, the BJP had won 3. So a little bit of room for them to grow as far as West Bengal is concerned. Speaking of Raebareli and Uttar Pradesh and Rahul Gandhi, he has arrived in the constituency he is fighting from this time around, and he's offering prayers at the Sankat Mochan temple as we speak. Visuals coming in of Rahul Gandhi making it to Raebareli on polling day. Remember, he was a very, very late entrant to the ballot this time around. He fought, of course, from Wayanad. That was the election that went to polls in phase 2 in Kerala. But as far as Raebareli is concerned, it was on the last day of nomination filing that it was finally announced that Rahul Gandhi will be fighting from Raebareli and not Amethi this time around. And since then, we've seen a muted campaign of sorts. Sonia Gandhi has come out and made an appeal in Raebareli to give her son a chance. And she said something to the effect that he's not going to disappoint you. Because this is, remember, the seats where Sonia Gandhi used to contest from for multiple elections. And she's moved on to the upper house this time around. Sharon, my colleague, is also joining us. Sharon, give us a sense of what's happening.
Well, Shivani, Rahul Gandhi has in fact arrived at Lucknow. From there, he on road has reached Raebareli, and just now he entered Hanuman temple, where he spoke to the Pandits there, spoke to the people who were in fact there. Once again, the media tried to ask him questions, but he seemed very evasive, not speaking to anyone. Right now, we are actually following his convoy, and he's on the way to Baksawa, which is again a village in Raebareli, where he'll in fact be going and speaking to the voters there. Now, what is interesting to note here is that in 2019, when he was contesting from Amethi against Smriti Irani, on the polling day, he didn't go there. It was one of the points that was raised by the voters as well, that Smriti Irani on the polling day was very much present there, but Rahul Gandhi was not there. And another factor, what we can interesting to see here is that in Wayanad also, Rahul Gandhi didn't go on the polling day. He was there for campaigning just 5 days before the polling date, but he didn't go on the polling day. But today we are seeing that he has arrived at Raebareli, will be going to a number of polling booths in Raebareli. That itself states how much is at stake for the Gandhis here, how much it is in fact a big responsibility that has been given to Rahul Gandhi, and perhaps that is why the entire campaign for Rahul Gandhi was led by the sister Priyanka Gandhi, who was stationed here for about 15 to 16 days. There was an entire control room, a war room that was put in at Raebareli to ensure that the entire might and power is put in Rai Bareli and ensure that they win, they retain this particular seat, because this is the only seat that is left for the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. So there is too much at stake for Rahul Gandhi. If I ask my camera person if it's possible for him to actually show you, this is the convoy of Rahul Gandhi that is in fact going towards a village in Rai Bareli, from which he will be going to a number of the polling booths here in Rai Bareli. Will be here till evening is what we are being told, to manage the booth, to ensure that everything goes in place. And this shows how much important this is for the Gandhis at the moment to win, to retain
No,
this
interesting
particular
point you
seat,
make,
Shivani.
Shireen, because while candidates don't always vote from the constituencies they fight from, so they don't need to always physically be there, but a lot of candidates make the effort to be there on polling day from their constituencies because the public needs to see you. Secondly, candidates do go around polling booths, Shireen, to check how the polling is going on. Just see the arrangements, etc., whether any voters are having any issues. And it looks like, contrary to his pattern earlier, as you were talking about, this time around Rahul Gandhi is on ground in Rai Bareli. First time he's contesting from here, but this is his mother's seat. The BJP doesn't like the fact that it is called Sonia Gandhi's seat, but this is, of course, a seat that Sonia Gandhi won from, and of course, stalwarts of the Congress party have won from in the past. And he cannot afford to lose this battle. Let's put it simply like that.
Absolutely. If I ask, if you could give me a minute, we have in fact reached one of the schools in Bachrawa, where Rahul Gandhi is in fact going to the polling booth here and will be in fact meeting the voters as well. And like you said, yes, this is different from the pattern that he always follows. We have not seen him doing the same thing in Amethi, or for that matter in Wayanad, but this time he is in fact here. If I ask my camera person to show you, this is the Gandhi Vidyalaya here at Bachrawa, where he has in fact reached, and you can see huge number of crowd has also gathered here just to see Rahul Gandhi. So this is very unlike of him. We have never seen him going to the constituency on a polling day, which is generally is done by a number of the candidates. Like Smriti Irani herself has in fact transferred her vote. Usually she never used to vote from Amethi. Today the first time she's voting from Amethi. And similarly you can see many other candidates from different constituencies always come over here, see that, ensure that there is the booth that is managed, the polling agents are managing everything in place. So this is perhaps we are seeing after a long time. Before this as well, we have seen once, I think this was in 2014 election, when Rahul Gandhi came to Amethi. In 2019 he didn't come on the polling day, so today he has arrived. This itself means how much it actually is important for the Gandhis to win this particular constituency. Against Rahul Gandhi is Dinesh Pratap Singh, who has been saying that he has been doing his homework for past 5 years. Remember in 2019 when he lost against Sonia Gandhi, the margin was narrowed to 1,67,000, and this time he says that this is going to further narrow down and he's going to win from this particular constituency. So we'll just go in and you can see how there is a huge crowd that is in fact gathered over here to where one of the polling booths where Rahul Gandhi has in fact come. He's going to speak to the voters, ensure that the booths are managed well, because as per Congress, a lot of discrepancies in the EVMs are also taking place, and that is why perhaps he is here on ground to ensure everything goes in the right way.
Okay. Shireen, we'll keep coming back to you. Thanks a lot for joining us for the meantime. Let's also shift